Clear the Clutter Challenge.
We're back.
Hi. Why are you laughing?
It's been like, it seems like it's been forever.
Oh man, remember we used to do this every day?
Yeah. So welcome everybody to
Hi.
day one of Clear the Clutter Challenge.
Where's my hair?
Your hair looks amazing.
You got clutter in
Yeah.
the gutter?
Maybe it's from too much butter.
Or pizza?
Oh yeah. Don't even get us started on the whole pizza. Maybe we'll tell you about the pizza. I'm sure we'll tell you about the pizza thing.
Yeah. So happy Monday. Happy solar eclipse.
Oh yeah. Are you excited for the solar eclipse?
Let's set our intention for love and positivity this morning, because whatever you set your intention, it amplifies with the energy of the sun.
Yeah, that's not woo-woo. That's the real deal.
True.
That's
Not woo-woo.
All right, so welcome to the Clear Your Clutter Challenge. Today's day one, and today we're going to talk about introducing you to the challenge, kind of let you know what it's about. But the topic for today's video is all about what clutter can do to your mental and your physical health, right?
Yeah.
So how can decluttering aspects of your physical and your mental, how can it help you?
Yeah, totally. And you know, I used to always have this saying, like, if my closet was a mess, that means my mind was a mess too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's that physical manifestation of my mind.
Right.
It's just like,
When I was a kid growing up, I mean, I had no concept of neat and tidy or decluttering or anything like that.
it was wherever everything landed, right?
You couldn't even see the floor in my room when I was a kid. That was one of the biggest things that I always used to get in trouble for.
Me too.
And
so much.
I used to walk on toys and break toys, and then I'd get upset because I broke the toys, and then my mom would be like,
Sometimes I would
maybe you need to clean your shit up.
sleep next to toys and clothes and all that, as long as there was a little spot for me. Yeah.
Do you know when police officers are profiling vehicles in traffic, you know what cars they look for to
The red
pull over?
ones?
No, not the red ones. The cars that are full of clutter.
They see it from the outside.
They see
right?
it from the outside when the car's all cluttered up and people's not taking care of the car. Unfortunately, the officers are profiling them. They're not taking care of their car.
They're not taking care of
What else
themselves.
are they not taking care of,
Yeah,
right?
Totes agree.
Totally agree. So, how does clutter affect your mental health?
And you mean the gut clutter or the mind clutter?
No, the mind clutter. Like, how does clutter in your life, like you walk in your house and your house is a mess. You walk in your room and your room is a mess. You go to your car and your car is a mess.
That means
More than likely,
your life is a mess?
your life is a mess. And going back to when I was a kid, I mean, my mom used to get on my case all the time, but I'll never forget, I never could find things.
No, me neither.
Isn't it interesting when you finally clear clutter, you finally clean up?
You're like, oh,
Where's this? Yeah, I haven't seen this for years, right? So that's another good thing about clearing the clutter and getting organized, is you get to find things.
Yeah.
But now, as an adult, I'm super anal about, like, my room. Ask Deb.
Yeah.
I think everything is folded. There's nothing on the floor, and I can find everything.
Yeah. When was the last time you couldn't find something?
It's been a while. But you know what? That's the thing about clutter. You know, when things are cluttered, it takes up so much extra mental energy
It's draining.
to try to find things or wonder, where things are.
Yeah. Imagine, you know how much time I've spent wondering?
A lot. So clutter really affects your mentality.
Yeah, it does.
Right? Oh, I gotta clean this. Oh, I gotta take care of this. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta do this.
Hey, you mimicking me.
No, I'm not mimicking you. I'm mocking you.
Well, yeah, I've done that.
I'm just joking.
I've done that.
Okay, so how does clutter affect your
you.
your physical? Well, you put too much bad food in your body and you don't move your body enough, then everything
Gets clogged.
gets slowed down.
Yeah.
There's
Have you ever eaten so much, but it tasted so good?
Yeah.
And then the next day you're like, oh.
Oh, yeah. That was my life on a daily basis. As a matter of fact, we went out to
Did you think about it though?
No, I mean, I didn't
Back
think about
then?
it. I didn't think about it.
Now you do.
No, I was clogging up the pipes, you know?
Yeah.
So we just went out to pizza the other day. And if you guys ever get a chance, there's this place called Blaze Pizza. You get to make your own pizzas. I don't know if they have them in your area, but they have them here in Nevada. And there's
Build your own.
$12. You get to build your own pizza. You get to put as much stuff on there. And I mean, I love them, but it's
No limits.
No limits. I mean, you could, when they say
like
extra
25?
cheese,
Yeah.
they put extra on there. Anyway, this pizza was cluttered. I mean, I put everything on there, and it's a ginormous pizza. I mean, it's like really big. It was an effort. I eat a lot, and it was an effort for me to eat the whole thing. I ate the whole thing. A lot of dough.
And you got the big crust.
I got the high-rise crust.
And you said extra cheese.
The reason I'm telling you this is because it cluttered me up. I ate too much in one sitting. And yesterday, I just was not feeling myself. I was feeling lethargic. I was feeling way down.
Me too.
I was feeling bloated. I was feeling a little bit funky. So.
And I'm half his size, and I ate half the pizza. But
that's like you eating the whole thing.
I know.
Right? So the reason I'm telling you all that is because when it comes to your physical health, clutter is very detrimental.
It is.
And so we're going to talk about that. So.
And things that you can do to release the clutter.
Right.
To release the thoughts.
Right.
To be able to be one and calm.
I wish I could be that calm all the time.
Good. Me too, baby.
Okay. So today's topic's all about mental and physical clutter in your life. And each day we're going to have a little bit of homework. Now you have a couple different options for your homework. You can journal them privately. You can make a video in the group, live, real, whatever you want to do. Okay. But participate. The homework is to, how has clutter affected you mentally and physically?
Yeah.
And what are the things that you think, if you could declutter right now, physically and mentally in your life, how would that benefit you?
Yeah. And what are they? What's the number one? If you have 20, take one or two and start with that, right?
Exactly. And our videos aren't going to be too long. They're going to be about 5 to 7 minutes, because we do respect your time. But it's going to be valuable as we go along in our the clutter challenge.
Because
you're going to get some value.
Yeah, sometimes in life we just go through life on like repeat, right?
Oh yeah.
And we don't stop and think. And if somebody like jars us awake, we're like, yeah, you know what? This is not serving me anymore.
No.
I don't need to do these things. I don't need to feel these things. I don't need to think these things.
What is it? 85% of the thoughts that we have are the same thoughts on a daily basis. So, and
kick those thoughts to the curb.
And we'll talk about
kick the thoughts to the curb.
Kick them to the curb.
Yeah, and the bad eating.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that too, and through the challenge. So the homework today is write a list of the things that you want to declutter.
And I'm going to share my list below, since we talked about it a little bit, but I didn't go into detail about my list. Will you share your list too?
Yeah, I'll share it down in the comments.
Okay, me too.
So we look forward to it. Oh, that's another option. Your homework, just put it in the comments. If you don't want to do video, if you don't want to journal, just put it down in the comments. What are the things that you want to declutter when it comes to physical and mental? Because that's what we're going to be focusing on, is physical and mental decluttering.
And we have to get it out of our head. It's in here.
Cluttered.
Once it's out.
Right. And a lot of people thought that we're gonna come on here and talk about cleaning out your closet and that sort of thing. We'll get to that. But
remember how light you feel.
Oh yeah, that's why I woke up this morning in a little TMI. I mean, I finally got rid of that pizza I was telling you about, and woo!
Hey, the woo's back.
Yeah. I didn't feel very good yesterday, but I feel good today. So, all right. It's
love you guys.
not too late to invite your friends to the community, and we are really going to be focusing on the physical and the mental part of that. Decluttering, because that's what we're about in this community, is living a life full of vitality and
longevity.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.